Alright, what is up, guys? This is Tone here. We're doing some good old cover review. So this is this week's new albums and singles. Alright, I have a little bit of a stuffed nose, so I'm sorry about that. I just did the walk review, so that'll be out before this one. So if you want to go check that out, feel free. But we got a lot of different cover art this week. Start off with Charlie Puth. I think this is very generic. It's clean, but it's very generic. So it'd be like a 5 or 6. This one by Willow. It's not terrible. I'm really not a fan of having black be gray. It just doesn't look good to me. So that's just my own opinion. I don't think it's a terrible cover. I'd like it a lot more if it was black, and then maybe if like the screen was cropped up a little bit. So if we didn't have all this extra space out here, maybe if they brought it in closer. I give that like a 4, but it could be like an 8. This one, I was listening to this album today. I've never been a big Quavo fan, um, or just Migos in general. But I listened to this album, or most of it, and I was honestly surprised. It sounds very good. Um, a lot of their stuff I thought was just kind of repetitive, and it never was really my thing. But it's a good album. I give it that. I like the cover art though a lot. I like the burning little effect here. I think it's a really good picture too. That does a lot for it. So I'd give that one like an 8, maybe a 7. This one I haven't listened to the album, but I really like the cover art. It's an awesome picture. I love how warm it is. Um, the red is just so strong. And yeah, really cool. I give it like a 9. I also like how it doesn't have text on it. I think a lot of times when people make cover art, including myself, I do this too, they feel the need to throw text on it, and it makes it so much weaker because just something as simple as a font can age so quickly. Like a font that's cool now might look like so stupid in 10, 15, 20 years. So if you're thinking long term, I would go with no text on the cover. Because even text like this looks outdated. I mean, it just came out like like days ago. So like just the style, like having gradients and stuff on here, looks outdated. So yeah, this is like a 9 or a 10 easy. This one is really cool. It's a single cover. I never really looked at it that close. I like this slight um calligraphy here. It looks really good. And the cold image. This is awesome. This is another 9 for me, 8 or a 9. Maybe if it didn't have the text, it'd be a 9 or a 10. But I like this a lot. This is really cool. We'll do a few more. So I don't really have to go over the basic ones. Like this one sucks. Terrible cover. This one, Dawson. I was really excited for this album, and I ended up liking Black Michael Jackson a lot. And I also like God, what was the other one? I liked quite a few of these. I think it was Screwface or Zero Heroes might have been it. But I really like the cover art. It's really cool. Gene Dawson has had some awesome covers before as well. I love this cover art so much. It's so strong. But he had some cool single arts too, as you can see, leading up. So whenever, like, I wasn't a big fan of him, but because I saw his Pixel Bath cover, I looked at his album and I really liked the music. It had some definite Yeezus vibes, so that was cool. This cover I give like a 9, 8 or a 9. Um, I, this is what he was going for, I think. Like as far as it almost looks like plastic. This kid, which is a real photo, so it almost doesn't look real. So I think that's what he was going for. But for me, I'd rather have it either look real or like be a 3D model, like one or the other. G Herbo, this is super basic. It's good though. It's not terrible, but I'd give it like a 3 or 4. Just because it's so basic, it doesn't stand out at all. A Boogie with the Hoodie. Something about I really dislike his covers. I like this one a lot, and um, so I like I like these three. But this one I really don't like. It just looks terrible. And then a lot of his singles are just really bad. Just not my thing. So I'm more biased against his, but I give this like a 4. That doesn't look terrible. A few more. This one looks really cool. A lot of these just seem kind of basic to me. So I just kind of skip by them. Like this just seems like a basic EDM cover. This one is really cool. I like this quite a bit. I might have to listen to this album. It seems kind of like interesting. I like the name too. I'm gonna put one of those. Gotta save it. This is kind of interesting. Kind of boring too. This is really cool. Sucker Punch. Might have to check this out as well. Let's see. Any more stand out? Really nice picture for this one. This looks kind of like almost outdated too. I mean, I get the style. It's probably like a rock band. Maybe it's like a Christian band, Lamb of God. Or like indie or something. So the style does it justice, I'm guessing. Let me see. Yeah, it's a rock band. So I instantly knew that by looking at the cover. So it is a good cover. Let's see. I think this is last week down there. So I think that's it. These are pretty good. You know, this is a nice little picture. But yeah, so that is the cover review. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.